Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, bro, they all seem interchangeable. I don't even know who the lead one is. You know, I don't even like just so that was what was cool about it too. Like I rock with that, man. They had some sauce to them too. So they definitely did their thing. You know.
See, when you came on, I wanted you to do something that I ain't never seen. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I ain't never seen that video. Welcome back to the React Room. I'm your boy Dom K. And today we don't have AJ, we got my boy Paul in the building.
What's going on with everybody, man? Pleasure being on.
Man, that's what's up, man. For you guys that don't know Paul, one of my ex-teammates who I used to play overseas with, we played in a lot of countries together. We're not gonna mention them countries at this time. But now he used to be out here in China with me for a little bit, but now he back in the States. He then became a millionaire. Now he an entrepreneur doing this thing. Man, tell him about your company, Top Caliber.
Man, so Top Caliber, man, I got a clothing brand. And so it was basically founded, man, just from, you know, me being into fashion and clothing. Long story short, I ended my basketball career and I started my own brand. And I brought one of my really good friends with me. And so we've just been rocking out. We're still in the early stages of the brand. But if you guys ever want to check it out, Top Caliber Collection, you know, it's a movement, you know, so it's more than a brand, it's a lifestyle, you know, and so we push, you know, getting the most out of yourself and just demanding, you know, more for yourself, whether it's in the gym, in business, in life. You know, that's our mantra. That's what we live by, aim for the top. You know, so Top Caliber, check it out if you guys, you know, interested in that. So
yeah, I'll put your website and your social medias in the description so they can check it out, and I'll have your handle up there above too. For you guys that don't know, Top Caliber was actually our first brand deal that we had on here. It was the first clothing brand deal that we had. Them hoodies me and AJ used to wear. We was wearing them at the beginning, but how many years has been going on? Just so they know.
So we started back. Well, I started back in 2021 was the first year that I started the brand. I created it, man. This was after actually I had tore my Achilles, and you know I was just on the couch, and I always wanted to do it, but I just, you know, with playing overseas, I just never pulled the trigger. And then when I had that time, I really just went all in and just said I'm gonna do it. And you know, I did my research and you know, I did my due diligence, and so like finally pulled the trigger in 2021. But I would say like, you know, the last couple years, year and a half, been a little bit more serious. But you know, we're still in the early stages, man. And what we got going on now, I think is going to, you know, take this to the next level. And so I'm excited for, you know, what's next and what's coming. So
that's what's up, man. Well, you know, on the channel, we always do like different reactions. Today we gonna do a group that's really popular that we like. It's BTS. We're gonna check out some music. I know you a tough critic when it comes to music. Me and Paul talk about music all the time. I probably talk about music with Paul more than I talk about music with AJ because we do the channel, so we don't really get off camera and talk about anything much. But it's a lot of stuff going on in the States right now. It's a lot of stuff going on around the world. And trust me, one thing about I've been knowing Paul for years. If he don't like something, he gonna say he don't like it. And, you know, we just gonna check it out, let him get his first listen and see if we can see what he think about everybody's favorite group. So we're gonna check that out real quick. Yeah, so this is BTS Permission to Dance, official music video.
It's the thought of being when your heart stays like a drum, beating louder with nowhere to guard it. When it all seems like it's wrong, sing along to our joy and to that feeling we're just getting started. When the nights get colder and the rhythm's got you falling behind, just dream about that moment when you look yourself right in the eye. And you say, I wanna dance, the music's got me going, and nothing that can stop how we move. Yeah, let's make a plan. yeah, you know just how to put just with the right vibe, yeah. Cause there's no looking back, there ain't no one to prove we don't got this on lock, yeah. The wait is over, the time is not, so let's do it right. Yeah, we keep going and stay up until we see the sun. That we can keep the fire alive. Cause it's not over till the summer, say one more time. I wanna dance, the music's got me going. Nothing like it, stop how we move. Hey, let's break our pants and live just like we're golden, rolling like we're dancing fools.
Yeah, so that was, you know what's crazy? That was my first time ever seeing that video, I believe. Like, they got so much music, and that's like one of their most popular songs. It's not like the most popular. I would say probably like, bro, they got like at least 8 or 9 videos that ain't got 1 billion views on YouTube. But like, the thing about that type of music is, it's like, that's for every, see, they fan base is so big that they have, it's not like the music that me and you listen to on a daily, like rap, where it's like, it's for specific genre of people, whereas that's for like older people, little kids, middle age, you know, it's happy, feel good music. That's why they so popular. But when I look at that video, because again, most of the time when I'm showing people videos, I 99.9% of the time I've seen the videos already. I don't think I've ever seen that video. And it's crazy because I know the people watching this channel will probably laugh because they'd be like, what? But I think, I think that's my first time ever seeing that video. And when I hear it, the first thing that comes to my mind is, that's going to get killed on the radio because so many people going to want to hear that. Like, that's something you can play in the car with your kids. That's something people can have fun to, dance to. You can play. You know, a lot of people not going to want to hear crazy stuff like, you know, the stuff that I used to listen to all the time. People don't want to hear that all the time. Sometimes people just want to hear feel good stuff. But like, I don't know, like when I hear that, I just think of radio. I'm like, that's a radio hit.
No, I definitely agree. I think, you know, that's something actually me and Jaden can rock out to, you know.
Exactly, your son.
You know, so, but I actually, like, the video was actually dope, you know, the choreography, I liked it, man. I thought it was creative, you know. Now, as far as, you know, me riding to it, you know, it was, like I said, I think that is just friendly for everybody. That's appealing to, you know, a very wide audience. So, No, I can see why they're very popular though. You know, they do their thing though.
You see the thing about when you listening to music like that, people don't. I think a lot of people don't get that. We used to be like that in the States, and I had a whole video about this a couple of days ago. We used to be creative like that in the States. Like we used to care about the music videos. We used to care about the other stuff surrounding the music. But now the Westerners, I call them the Westerners, people on the other side of the world from me, we don't care about the art form no more. Now we just kind of like, we just put out a music. And it don't matter if the music videos stink. It don't matter if
the music video used to be damn near everything. That was the most important part of a song. When you made the video, they put a lot of detail. It used to have little messages, and you know, certain artists does that still, but I just feel like as a whole, it's gotten away from it a little bit. But like when you watch a video and you're just like, okay, that's a well thought out. There's a lot of creativity with that video. That was cool. That was cool to see. No, I can see why they're popular. Like I said, like,
and this is the craziest part about what you're saying. That video was just, to me. Again, this is someone who listened to almost months and months of they got enough content for months and years. But it's crazy because that video, to me, isn't even their most creative. Like, they got a lot of videos that actually have like real like deep messaging behind it, like from tragedies and love, and that, to me, that's just like that song Butter and Dynamite. It's just like, it's some feel good, I want to have fun. That, like, just listen to the chorus. We don't need permission to dance. Like, it's like, no, I'm gonna just dance and have fun. You know, something like that. But you said you spoke about the choreography.
You've been watching them for a while. So like for me, that's like one of my, not first time, obviously. I watched your reactions and stuff too, but like you do a full deep analysis of the videos and you've seen enough to like, you know, understand like, yeah, it's probably not the most creative, but I think I think with that group, they put a lot of, you know, detail on what they do. So,
cause it's like when you watch them, it's like, I'm not gonna say it's not a lot of detail in it. I'm gonna just say it's probably a lot of detail that you wouldn't understand because it's like they so creative with what they do. Like they have a, how can I explain this? They have a world. They like they don't just put out content. They have like a whole BTS world, like an animated series, and then they got like a storyline that goes with it. They got all of these videos are gonna be connected to that through content they've already done, and like again, I saw those pancakes. I saw those same pancakes and butter and other stuff. So all of that's connected, and it's just like you would have to go through it. Like, but I just think on some, I would probably give that video a 9.5 to 10 out of 10, only because I just seen so many people just don't even care to even put choreography in their video, put on costumes, try to entertain. They just don't care, but they actually care. So they get high marks from me for that.
No, yeah, I liked it, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. I actually liked it. I wasn't sure coming in, you know, because ain't my particular genre. Right. But you know, I'm open and like I said, my kid would love rocking to that. When we go to the barbershop, I'm gonna slap that and see how you feel about it. You know?
Speaking of choreography, we're gonna slap on the actual chord. See, now you get to see like the real talent of them. I'm gonna play their choreography video to that song. Yeah, so this Permission to Dance. This the dance practice. So yeah, it's 7 members.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days I had to show you an intro guide, explain it all. But it's basically 7 members. It's supposed to be 4 vocalists, 3 rappers, but they all kind of like sing, they all kind of rap, but like it's kind of like 3 rappers, 4 vocalists, but they all dance crazy. But you can check it out right here. You could be the judge of it. When your house just like a drum, beating louder with nowhere to guard it. When it all seems like smoke, sing along to Elton John, into the feeling with just getting started. And then let's get caught in the rhythm's got you falling behind. Just remember that moment when you look yourself right in the eye. I didn't say I wanted this to
the firelight. Cause it's not over till the sun say one more time. I wanna dance to music's got me going. Nothing like it's how we move. Let's break our pants and live just like we're golden and growing like we're dancing fools. We don't need to worry, 'cause when we're going, know how to let the dark, just walk the walk tonight. 'Cause we're only gonna share this.
So yeah, but like I was saying, you know, from what we just saw, like the artists that we know, they not about to do all of that. They not about to do no 3-minute dance practice. They not about to come up with their own choreography. They not about to go into the video and put that much effort into one single. That's why I like them so much, because every song they put out, they doing something like that, or they might do a performance video where they do something else. It's like they actually put thought into what they doing, like to what you were saying earlier.
No, they was cold. Hey, it was cold. I was like, hey, damn sure, hey, they damn near made me want to start gigging. You know, for real. But hey, they all had moves though, too. That's the cold part. They all had moves. Like that was a cold group right there.
That's why I like watching their choreography and dance practice. But you know what make they dance practices and they, well, I'm not gonna say dance practice. You know what make they choreography original from the people in the States? You know how when you got a group and it's the main person, like I give you an example. You watch Destiny's Child. The Beyonce gonna stay in the front. Justin Timberlake gonna stay in the front. If you notice, every last one of them leads at one point and they interchange.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, bro, they all seem interchangeable. I don't even know who the lead one is. You know, I don't even like just so that was cool about it too. Like I rock with that, man. They had some sauce to them too. So they definitely did their thing. You know.
See, when you came on, I wanted you to do something that I ain't never seen. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I ain't never seen that video.
Oh, for real?
And I ain't never seen that dance practice. And the craziest part is like, cause I know, trust me, I've done this with other people. See, other people, like when I brought Don Juan, Brandon and them on, see, I gave them my favorites off the jump because I already know how to get someone like you. I know what songs you would be like, oh man, that was crazy. But you see, I wanted to do, like even with that one, that's one of their biggest songs. Like I said, for me, I wanted to do something that I ain't never did because I liked it. I'm gonna be honest with you, it was cool. I just know from where we come from, we give high remarks to originality. That's why I give them such high remarks, because of originality. But I don't know, that song, like I said, I might play it at my barbecue. It can go on my barbecue. I'm rocking with it. I'll probably get that dance practice a 9 out of 10. I probably get that song a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, no, I think it was good overall. But I'm impressed by, you know, like how they all just moving and just together too. You know, they're all in tune.
It's like I always say they in sync. It's crazy how that works though, because like you say, like you just watched it one time and you just said it. It's like when they interchange it, even when they interchange, I just be wondering, like, I know but people is different out there. They be practicing 10, 12 hours.
But that's what I'm saying. That took a lot of time because there's 7 of them. Like, how many groups of 7 dudes that just are so in sync and like interchangeable like that? That's what makes them different. So that's why I can see why they're as popular as they are. You know what I'm saying? So that's different, you know? Yeah. So I rock with it too, man. I liked it though. They seem like they're a solid group, man.
Sure, man. That's what's up, man. So you guys tell us in the comments, man, what do you think about Permission to Dance? What do you think about the dance practice? What you think about Paul Reaction? Is that a feel-good song? Are you guys gonna ride to that? Or is it something we missed? Let us know. And check out Paul Top Caliber Brand. I'm gonna put the link in the description. I'm gonna put his socials on there so you guys check him out. And he gonna be back on the channel more often doing other reactions.
All right, I appreciate you having me on, bro.
Man, that's what's up, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Always with love. Peace.